Hey guys, welcome back to Frostpunk with your one and only commander. And last we left off, we were reassuring the people with hope, enough not to overthrow me, but now we're trying to get that hope up in order to combat the Londoners and get the Londoners to come back to our side. We're trying to get anyone extra that they might have convinced to desert, not to desert, and that's essentially what's going to go on here. Is we're going to keep on fighting the good fight until we can stop these Londoners from leading our people astray. And we're going to use the power of prayer to do that. Okay. We'll match for both of those again. We'll get these back up and running. Put 15 engineers on that. We made the call earlier to get more food. So we got people still not working. We need to get people working. Get the mill back up and going, because we definitely need more wood now. Not too bad, but oh, this mill's about done. We'll have to go to this one soon. Whew. We barely dodged that, guys. That was a mess. Now we're running low on food. It's about to get really cold, so we're gonna have to mine the crap out of coal as much as we can. We're probably gonna build a few more coal depots and just rip the coal out of the ground. I think mining stations are ready. So we're gonna build a coal mine. Extract 240 coal per day. This all standard work day. That really is faster in the end about gathering the coal, but this coal mine Oh, that requires a steam core. This doesn't. I really feel this is a better option. The thumpers, well, that builds into the wall. I mean, that's drilling into a limited supply. This is not a limited supply. I really feel this is the way to go. It takes more people, but I feel like it's more efficient. So we're probably going to go with a couple more thumpers. And I can build thumpers straight out of wood, so... Riding on the wall. Uh-oh. Captain, someone has to deface the wall with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterholm's fate and scary minds. Send a cleric to reassure people. Hope will fall slightly. Hope will fall. Yeah, they're trying their best to undo anything I do. They're not going to get to undo what I do, though, that's for sure. We're going to make sure everybody's fed, everybody's just... Overall, we're going to make sure we take care of people. We're going to stop this because these Londoners aren't going nowhere. They'll realize they're misguided soon enough. And then that facility's also working on it, so... Londoners are getting more followers, that's fine, because you know what? Here in about a day and a half, they'll lose a bunch. Get anybody in there to cook anything we got. The captain does have a plan. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. It's impossible. You know, I do have a plan. It's called Save All Your Butts. And it takes some work, honestly, because you guys are, like, no joke, a real pain to keep happy. Coal Thumper. Might be able to just swap out a Coal Thumper for one over here. Or we should just put a thermal pipe up there soon, I think. You know, with the heating's out right there, they're crisscrossing, they should cover each other. You put one there, 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 and there, and just make the circle. Surprised the circle actually lined up perfect. I thought it wasn't going to line up perfect. So... Coal is the priority today, guys. As soon as you go to work, just load up on the coal because it's about to get cold. And then it's going to go ahead and get, like, it's about to hit -60, guys.
Work time. Get moving.
I'll let that one run with the heater on because we need it to run. I'm going to shut this one down, move you over there because this is cold over here. Okay, let's shut this one down. Let's turn this one on. Let's set up a depot over there, a gathering post. Build it there. You guys just keep loading that up. Get a gathering post set up here. We'll start collecting more over here. And we'll just shut this one down. That's one less thing to worry about people getting sick over if they're not cold. Are you all sick? Okay, tech. Let's do that. Mob phosphorite. Who? Where? I mean, you need to tell me and identify where this is happening. I will take care of these people. I can't fix them if they're not there to be taken care of. Honestly, it looks like it's my cookhouse. It's about a days of coal. About 2 days of coal. Cool. Cool. We need to get it at least to 2 days of coal. Because we may have to crank this up. Whew. It's just a lot of building at this point, guys. Not much going on. I mean, everything's kind of built. I deconstructed that one house we didn't need anymore, and just it's all a matter of building nowadays. And we can't do any prayers or anything to raise hope at all. I wish we could. Just gotta wait for the cooldown here. Everybody's out hunting. We got additional hunters out there. Pull those two out. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm wondering, is this gonna hurt me because the other guy showed up when I tried to avoid it? Now, is this gonna hurt me more? I'm kind of curious, because it may not be a good thing to investigate this. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there, speechless, staring at the scene of the devastation. The city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed, and the generators has exploded. The streets are ruined and littered with scores of dead bodies. The city's chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fighting, dwindling resources, and eventually starvation. Basically, they did it to themselves. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. Sites discovered, snow cliff, American camp. Now you got a steam core, but that doesn't do me any good. American camp that way. You know what, we're gonna go to the snow cliffs. A taller snow cliff, the hole is hole in it. There's a hole in it, and it's inhabited. We can see a lone fire bristling with about. You know what? That sounds like somewhere we need to go. That sounds like a plan. Good thing we already had to deal with this whole Londoner thing. London vandalism will disappear soon, so that'll be good. Oh, we're paused. Okay, so we are getting coal piled up. That's exactly what we need to do. We need to stockpile that coal right now. Food, we're working on stockpiling food because it may even be too cold to send out the hunters. I don't think it will be, but you never know. I mean, negative 60 degrees is what it's going to drop down to, and that's going to be bad. That's going to be like real bad. Is there nobody operating this facility? Which facility is this? Oh, my camera's been rotated, hasn't it? Okay, yeah, that's the other facility, the one that we don't need it. Leave it up just in case, because I'm sure we'll thermal this area eventually. But united by faith, sir, we're holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It really brought the community together. I'm glad to hear it. That's good. That's good. That really is good, because that means we're getting somewhere. So, on the note of that, I'm going to use these in a minute. That'll really drive that up, and then hopefully we can get this done here in a couple hours, 24 hours, another day. The Londoners are about to ship bricks. Because the city is now standing on its 2 feet. We just had a lot of bad luck all at once. That's really what happened. A lot of bad luck. I see they're going to church. So it's about to get cold tomorrow. We've got 2 days of coal stocked up so far. There is still about 26 coal piled up here. That's awesome that he's clearing that. There's still a ton of coal here. That's exactly what I want to see. All kinds of coal. Why is that facility turned though? I don't understand that. Because it probably snapped to that road. That's probably why. Really wish it wouldn't zoom out so much. That is definitely an issue. I just sometimes want to zoom out to see the whole city and it over zooms. Might be something they want to look into. Also, that little glitch of you got to heal people, but everybody's dead. And so here it is. I'm still treating people, but I can't treat everyone. And then someone gets sick, and then I heal them, but yet it doesn't count. Alright. Let's hit them hard with everything we got. Oh god, what happened? Another act of vandalism. Of course they did. We had some prayer and everything, and next thing you know, I mean, we all found Jesus or whatever they believe in, steampunk God, and then they just run it. I mean, they took away one. We did two, they took one. Let's see what other laws we can enact that can help. Adaptation. Let's see if there's something else we can do. Fighting arenas. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds an all-out slugfest. After introducing this law, another one to be passed after a day and 12 hours. Evening bouts will reduce discontent, which is good. You will have to build a fighting arena. I'm just wondering how well the fighting arenas work, but yeah, that don't sound too bad of an idea. Emergency shifts, no, that's like opposite of what we want to do. Food additives, no. Care house. Hope will rise slightly. Well, we don't need a care house though. We don't need that. We did the child shelters. Child shelters. Hope will rise. New building. Child shelter. I've already got child shelters though, don't I? Providing all children with a place in the child shelter gives a permanent hope boost. Oh, there we go. Children from the child shelters will help a medical facility raising their efficiency. We're not worried about that yet. And the same thing with help at workshops, speeding up research. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, neither one of those are bad, but I'm trying not. I'm looking for something that's gonna make them happy. Emergency shifts, fighting arenas. I feel like fighting arenas might be the best thing to do here.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
We can set up a new Steam thing here. It won't take nothing to do. Let's build. Okay, so this is like the best place to put it, like right here. It's okay, not adjacent to a street. We'll fix that. Don't worry. That. Build. Do that. And then what we're going to do is we're also going to go ahead and I hate to do it, but we're gonna go ahead and steamy this area up. Clerics beaten. Captain Priest was assaulted while trying to reassure people disturbed by. Captain Priest was assaulted while trying to reassure people disturbed by the Londoners' slogan, "We should do something to protect our people. We need the Faith Keepers to strike back." 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. Hope will rise slightly. I don't understand that. Is there any more? I mean, that sounds like the best thing. Hope will raise slightly. Discontent. I mean, that's the most extreme right there, but I don't know. I mean, 3 days, that's a long time to do this job, but I don't know how exactly we're supposed to do that. Well, you know what? I think we got this. I think we got this. Because the houses will come online. We'll get our prayers in the next 2 days. Build and man the Faith Keeper. Oh, is it just a building? Or are we going for now a religious like thing that's gonna go ahead and like oppress everybody, because that's not what I like the idea of doing. That's not the idea. Purpose. Let's look into this. New building Faithkeeper. You can ask Faithkeeper to break up protests. New building nighttime reduces this to 10. We'll have to build the okay, this is easy. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, we can hold out for this. We gotta be extreme with these people. That's how you win against terrorists. Yo, extreme. So guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully the power of prayer will convince the Londoners to return from their heathenist ways of wanting to return to that heathenist place known as London. I don't know what they're thinking to go out there, but the warmth of God will come down upon them and shine down and keep them warm. I'm just playing along with the story here, guys. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, but you all take care, and I'll catch you next time.